Hello YNABers, my name is Jesse Meekum from YNAB. It stands for You Need a Budget. Yes, you do. This is another Whiteboard Wednesday. You know who else needs a budget, needs how to learn to manage their money? Your little kiddos. I'm just going to tell you what's working for us as of maybe a year and a half, 2 years. I had an interview with Ron Lieber. He's the author of, oh shoot, I just forgot the book. It's about not raising spoiled kids, and he did a lot of great research, and I was interviewing him on the podcast and said, like, what's your big takeaway? We've always struggled, Julie and I have always struggled with how we do this money thing. What exactly are we doing with the kids? How are they learning? We want to make sure that it's, you know, they're learning the right lessons and all that, and it ends up being a big old pain, and it was not sane. So Ron taught me a lesson that I've been implementing ever since to great success. And by that I mean sanity way up for me and Julie. We have separated with this sanity line chores and allowance. We give our kids chores so they learn to work and contribute because they're part of a family and they need to work and do their part. So they're learning that. We give them an allowance totally independent of their chores. We don't attach commissions to different jobs they do. We don't say if you make your bed you do this, if you do, because what was happening was we were doing quality control with their jobs. Oh yeah, Mom, I cleaned my room. Then Mom has to go down and check, is the room actually clean? No, it's not really clean. So at first we said, well, we'll only pay you based on how well you did your chores, or how few times we had to tell you, or whether Mom was in a good mood or not. And that's not great for the kids because it's very inconsistent. They can't plan on anything, and it's like, gosh, I hope Mom's in a good mood when she's ready to pay allowance. And if she's not, it's going to get docked, right? So, line of sanity here, you get your allowance every single week. It's the same amount every single time. It has nothing to do with your chores, your performance, your behavior. You just get it. And now, part of me is like, no. You never just get money. What are we teaching these kids if you just get money automatically for breathing? That shouldn't work. But we are very disciplined when it comes to chores. You do your work, right? So we're teaching them to work, contribute to the family. With the allowance, we're just teaching them to manage their money. So the whole point of the allowance, the entire point of the allowance, not to teach them that work brings money, not to teach them that better work brings more money. Those are all great lessons. But with the allowance, the whole purpose is let's just have them hold money, handle money, learn how to manage their money, and they can really only learn to manage it when they actually have some money, you know, to practice. And it really is just practice. So maybe as you're thinking about how you're teaching your kids with money, and especially if you've got the littler kids, my oldest is not even 13 yet, so your mileage may vary if you have kids that are a lot older. But for us right now, with kids ranging from 13 to 1, we're doing the sanity line between chores and allowance, and it's working very well. I will see you guys next week.